Is Derek Carr purposely not trying to give the ball to Davante Adams? I don't know. I feel like that's a bit of a reach, but the reason why I asked that because I seen a video on Twitter that kind of came to my attention of Dan Orlovsky basically pointing out the fact that Derek Carr has missed Davante Adams on multiple occasions downfield where he could have easily had a big gain or at least a touchdown out there. And trust me, I've seen this in person in LA and even over here in Las Vegas. There were many times where Davante Adams was open downfield or at least for a first down and Derek Carr was just not looking at him at all. Like he wasn't going through his reads, which is really frustrating.
Or the defense always tells you where to throw the ball. The tape tells me that it looks like Derek Carr's purposefully trying not to throw the ball to Davante Adams. Okay, look at this. This is a deep hook by Davante Adams, and what you get is cover 2 up top. Now, everything is off this hook defender. If he goes with the wheel route, throw it to Davante. He went with the real route. Davante's wide open. That's exactly where the ball should go. Not only it's Davante Adams, but he doesn't throw it to him. Down in the red zone. Davante's going to run a quick fade versus inside leverage 2-man. The safety really doesn't matter. He wins off the line of scrimmage. I watched Aaron Rodgers throw that ball to Davante 1,000 times against San Francisco last year. But he's not even looking over there on 3rd and 8 down in the red zone. He cut the split for a reason.
Now, I've seen a lot of fans out there already riding the ship off with Josh McDaniels saying that they want to go out there and fire him. After 3 weeks? That's crazy to me. After 3 weeks. And I feel like, yeah, he's not the perfect coach right now. And I know that there's been plays that, we could have had back and whatnot. But he's been putting this team, these players in position to go out there and get open, make plays down the field. You got to depend on your quarterback, the leader of this team, the leader of this offense to go out there and make those type of plays. And I do not want to hear the excuse that Josh McDaniels is really handcuffing Derek Carr, forcing this guy to throw to his first read or whatnot, because I believe that's bullshit. Josh McDaniels is not holding a gun up to his head saying that, hey, throw it to this guy. Don't look at Davante Adams. No, he's supposed to read the defense, see who's open, go through his reads, find the open receiver, and don't give me no bullshit about the offensive line because the offensive line has been solid for the most part these past couple of games. It comes down to Derek Carr. And I know that there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of you guys in the comment section say, hey, I'm a fake fan because I'm over here getting on Derek Carr. Well, sorry to break it to you guys. Derek Carr is not a perfect quarterback. Do I want him to go out there and succeed? Yes. Do I want him to be great? Yes. But has he been great? No. Not at all. You can blame everybody around him, but the fact that you guys can't hold this guy accountable for being the guy that he's supposed to be is crazy to me. I know in this clip they only brought up 3 different occasions where Derek Carr could have definitely made a play downfield, but he was just looking at other people, not even paying attention to his number 1 receiver, the guy that we paid a lot of money to come over here and play with. And in 3 games, that connection has not lived up to the hype. Yeah, in the first game, he had 10 receptions, a touchdown, and I know that Davante Adams had a touchdown in each and every one of these games, but throughout the whole game, it just seems like this dude Davante Adams is a ghost out there. It really frustrates me a lot because we spent a lot of money on the offensive side of the ball surrounding Derek Carr with all these weapons, and we got a guy in the backfield with Josh Jacobs that could definitely run the ball down a lot of people's throats, and we're going away from that as well. I told you guys in the beginning of the season, there is no more excuses from me for Derek Carr because he has all the weapons at his disposal. I don't want to hear anything about Josh McDaniels and his play calling. I don't want to hear anything about this offensive line. We need Derek Carr to step the fuck up and go out there and make those plays. And if you guys want to talk about first reads, there was another play that my guy Sanjit basically put out there on Instagram, on Twitter, where Derek Carr rolled out, had his man open downfield. That was his first read. And he underthrew him. And this is not the only time that Derek Carr has underthrew somebody or overthrew somebody. And trust me, I know that the receivers are at fault for most of that as well. Darren Waller, especially in this last game, which is another story for another day. But as far as Derek Carr, like I said before the season, I had a lot of expectations from this guy to go out there and compete. And at the end of the day, our defense has not been perfect for the most part, especially in this last game against the Tennessee Titans. And I know a lot of you guys were getting mad at me because I was saying, you know what, I'm not really going to get on the defense too much. I was going to get on the offense and Derek Carr. The simple fact is, even though this defense isn't perfect, and even though they give up plays throughout the game here and there, at the end of the day, when we need the defense to step up the most for us to give our offense a chance to go down the field and win games, they do that shit. But the offense, who we spent a lot of money on, is the main reason why we don't leave these games with a W. We could easily be 2-1 right now if our offense stepped the fuck up. Call me a fake fan all you guys want to, because I've been doing this shit for a very, very long time, and it's frustrating to watch. And you guys know know the model. It's just win, baby. It's not just win, maybe. It's not just lose, baby. It's just win, baby. And commitment to excellence, not commitment to mediocrity. Because if you guys want to get on Josh McDaniels for these past couple of games, wanting to fire him right away, then why don't you guys keep that same energy with Derek Carr? He's a guy that we have for the past 9 years. And it seems like each and every head coach is not good enough for Derek Carr. Now, for the record, I'm not saying that we should let go of Derek Carr. I'm not saying that we should fire Derek Carr, trade Derek Carr away. Because I know a lot of you guys are going to take this video and throw it all out of proportion. I'm just saying, we expect better. I expect better from my quarterback, from the leader of this team, the guy that we all expect to go out there and win games for us at the end of the day, to be the superhero for us. There's a lot of people out there that praise this guy like he's God out there, but this guy has not done nothing to put this team on his back to go out there and win games. And we give you an elite wide receiver in Davante Adams, and we still look like a shitty offense. How is that possible? How do you get one of the best wide receivers in the NFL and we are 0-3? Not to mention this offense could barely even put up 20-something points. We haven't even cracked 30 points with the offense that we have out there. Don't blame Josh McDaniels on that bullshit. Josh McDaniels is not the one throwing the balls out there. He's not the one catching the balls. He's not the one playing defense, because that's what a lot of you guys like to say, that Derek Carr doesn't play defense out there. But Derek Carr is the guy that's supposed to go down the field and make plays and score points. I know I'm going to get a lot of people that is going to disagree with me, that's going to hate on me, that's going to call me a fake fan, which I don't really get that bullshit. And a lot of people that's going to unfollow me, unsubscribe to me. That's fine. I'm tired of sitting back and being the optimistic type of person. Right now, we're 0-3. There's nothing to be happy about at all. I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of time. I've talked about this team day in, day out. The Raider Nation deserves better from this team. And if you guys are okay with mediocrity out there, I don't know what else to say to you guys. I just want this team to go out there and win. And yes, we do got a long season to go. And I know we could turn this whole thing around, because as Raider fans, one thing that we have learned, especially after last season, that anything is possible. But after these first 3 games, it has been really depressing to watch, really stressful to watch, really tough to go out there and talk about this team after these losses, especially after we put all our time and effort into this team. It is really frustrating to see the kind of product that they put out there on the field. I'm gonna end it off like this. I know a lot of people are probably gonna be mad at this point that I'm talking about DC. I want DC to succeed. I want the best for DC. But it is really frustrating when you see plays like this and you look at other quarterbacks out there, which I'm not going to try to compare to every other quarterback out there, but there's quarterbacks out there that are going out there and winning games and putting the team on their back. And Derek Carr, so far, I have not seen that yet. This last game, I'm not going to put it too much on Derek Carr, but he still had a chance to go out there and win this game. And I know Darren Waller and the rest of these wide receivers didn't help. So as a whole collective, I'm going to put it on the offense, man. We spent a lot of money on this offense to be great. And there should be no reason why this offense cannot be great. We just need to be better moving forward. And we got the Broncos coming up this week in Las Vegas. I don't even know if I'm going to go to the game because I'm mentally tired of this team. I'd rather watch it for the comfort of my own home. But we'll see. We'll see once the day comes. Maybe I change my mind again and have hope in this team. So with that said, Raider Nation, what are your thoughts on this and what Dan Orlovsky had to say about this? And also, do you think that Derek Carr can turn this whole thing around? And can Josh McDaniels help lead this team to the playoffs? Because I feel like that's definitely something that we need to do this season, or somebody's got to go. Or maybe you guys are on the bandwagon saying that we should fire Josh McDaniels. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. All right, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys right now. If you guys do enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you guys do not like it, then hit that dislike button, because I know a lot of you guys are going to be on my ass on this one. But if this is the very first time you're coming across my channel and you love the Las Vegas Raiders, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this. Until the next video, this is your boy Small Raider and your boys. Yeah.
Started off in Oakland, now we here. Thought that we was done, we just hit another gear. Look, started off in Oakland, now we here. Hey, pull up with the nation in the silver black gear. Look, 4 games straight, we in the playoffs. Shout out to the Chargers fans, y'all enjoy